Remember Jesse Pinkman at his lowest, trapped in a cage, forced to cook meth, his face a roadmap of pain. He's broken, beaten, a slave to the trade that promised him freedom. This is Jesse near the end of Breaking Bad, a man who's lost everything. But here's the question. Was this drug-addicted, meth-cooking criminal actually the most moral person in the show? Breaking Bad isn't about good guys and bad guys, it's about the gray in between. The law doesn't define morality here. What matters is the soul. Walter White, the teacher, becomes a monster. Hank bends rules, Skyler blurs her own lines. But Jesse, he's the one who feels every cut, who never stops struggling with the weight of his actions. While others justify their sins, Jesse's pain is raw. He's the show's bleeding heart. His suffering reminds us there's a human cost to all of this. In a world of rationalizations, Jesse's conscience stands out. He's our guide through the moral wasteland. Guilt is a heavy burden, and most in Breaking Bad learn to shed it, except Jesse. Walt justifies Jane's death, compartmentalizes guilt, and moves on. Jesse can't. After killing Gale, Jesse falls apart, numbing himself with drugs, haunted by the meaninglessness of his crime. He can't just move on. His guilt is proof his conscience is alive. When he gets his buyout money, he sees it as blood money, throwing it away in desperation. Compare that to Walt, who cherishes his cash, or Saul, who bends morality for a price. Only Jesse can't escape the feeling that what they're doing is fundamentally wrong. His guilt isn't weakness, it's his greatest moral strength. It keeps his soul anchored. While others bury their guilt, Jesse's suffering is a sign of his humanity. He's the only one who never stops feeling the weight of his choices. That's what makes him different. Every Breaking Bad character claims to have a line they won't cross, but for most, those lines vanish. Walt's lines blur with every crime, his morality a tool for his ambition. Jesse, though, has one line that never moves. Don't harm children. When he finds a neglected child, he cares for him. When dealers use a kid to kill Combo, Jesse wants justice, even at his own risk. Walt manipulates him, but Jesse's moral compass is unshakable. His fierce protection of the innocent defines him. With Andrea and Brock, Jesse finds a reason to be better. When Brock is poisoned, Jesse's world shatters. His love for them is his humanity, not a weakness. While Walt uses family as an excuse, Jesse sees it as a reason to be good. His lines are made of steel, even when it costs him everything. That's what sets him apart. In crime stories, everyone dreams of getting out. Walt talks about it, but never means it. He loves being Heisenberg. Jesse, though, is defined by his desperate attempts to escape. After killing Gale, he begs to be let go, but he's trapped by his skills, by Walt, by circumstance. He's a prisoner long before the cage. Jesse doesn't want power or money. He just wants a normal life. He tries to sell his share, to disappear, to start over in Alaska. These aren't the actions of a kingpin. They're the actions of someone who knows he's on the wrong path. His failures to escape aren't weakness. They show how strong the forces holding him are, especially Walt's manipulation. Walt keeps Jesse close, preying on his loyalty and love. Jesse's struggle to break free is a fight against a master manipulator. His desire to leave proves his moral core was never corrupted. He never believed this life was good. The final image of Jesse Pinkman, screaming as he drives into the night, is one of TV's most powerful. He's survived, but more than that, he's won a moral victory. He's escaped the cage and the corrupting world that trapped him. Compare that to Walt, who dies alone in a meth lab, or Saul, living in fear, or Skyler, left with ruins. Jesse's ending isn't happy, but it's hopeful. He's scarred, traumatized, but free, a chance to start again. He earned it by holding on to his guilt, protecting the innocent, and trying to do right, even when he failed. He kept a flicker of light alive in the darkness. Breaking Bad says morality isn't about perfection, it's about remorse, trying to be better, and holding on to compassion. Jesse was a criminal, but he never stopped trying to be good. In the end, he was the show's true moral compass.